Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck officially divorced. We got to talk about it, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack, girl, hit that subscribe button. I would be so incredibly grateful. You guys, am I not giving Big Bird? Am I not giving thick pink bird? Listen, I'm like a bird. I only flop away. I didn't say fly. I say flop, bitch, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this ass off the ground, bitch. Listen, it is a day, and I wanted to welcome all of you guys for a very, very, very sad day. Today marks the end. I said today marks the end of a revolution of chaos, of sadness. Roses are red, violets are blue. Ben and Jen are officially divorced. How about you? When I was young, I never needed anyone. And making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. I used to sit and eat my ham and cheese with a small bag of chips. And don't forget an orange drink. While he sat across from me, eating Dunkin' Donuts, and now he's free, defying gravity. Listen, I don't know what just happened to me, girl. I went into musical mode. Ben and Jen are officially divorced. If you are still here and you went through that intro, I apologize, girl. You know, it is Friday. I'm feeling it. I'm happy, girl. My nipples are hard. I'm about to have some dinner, girl. We're doing good. Listen, Ben and Jen officially divorced as of today, okay? They did file back in February. Now it is official. February 21st, it was official. The judge put the stamp on it. They are now officially divorced. Let's talk about this. So Jen was, over the past week, she was in Abu Dhabi performing in a private event. And she got paid, is rumored she got paid anywhere from $1 to $5 million. And a lot of people are actually really applauding her performance, saying that she's better than ever and that, you know, she's back, basically. Ben has a new movie coming out. We actually watched it in, we were at the movies watching Captain America last week. And we actually did watch the, oh man, I think it was like about, I didn't really understand it. I know it's new. It's like an action movie. Girl, I dozed off, bitch. It was a lot of action-packed coffee breaks, Dunkin' Donuts, karate. I don't know what the fuck it was, girl, but he has a new movie coming out, so he's getting ready for that. Listen, you know, they're both very, very busy, okay? One thing that I will say is that in a very crazy and twisted way, I don't know why, girl, and you're probably going to laugh at me, but I really thought that Ben and Jen were going to cancel the divorce. I know. It's giving Delulu. It's giving J-Lo Delulu. It's giving Jalulu, right? I get it, Jalulu. But, you know, because the first time didn't work out, then they got back together the second time. I just thought that they needed some time apart. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. I was like, maybe they're just going to realize that, like, let's just fucking be together. Let's be toxic together. You know what I mean? But now that it's officially divorced, Jen is on the prowl, honey, okay? And, you know, the rumors with Kevin Costner have definitely died down. But I definitely feel like J-Lo will be dating in no time. But I do think that J-Lo is really concentrating on her career. You know, she did, like I showed you guys in a video I did about the Abu Dhabi performance, she did talk about the past year and said how, you know, when you go through a really rough time, like, you have two choices. You could either, like, I'm not word for word, bitch, you know, but, like, she, you know, you could basically, like, just die with all the, you know, hardships, or you could just, like, get up from it and just, you know, rise above it. And
but you know, with everything I've been through, and I've been through a lot, ups and downs and highs and lows, I realized that you can let those hard times, you have two choices at that time. You can choose to grow and be better and learn from it, or you can let it take you down. I choose to get better. That's what I choose. And I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't, because those experiences, those times, they shape and form you into the person that you become. But you know, the funny thing about love is, it always starts out just like this. Now if I give you me, this is how it's got to be. First of all, I won't take your cheese.
She's choosing to rise above it. La 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 la. Tonight we gonna be it on the floor. So listen, what is next for Miss J-Lo? What is next for Mr. Ben? I can tell you that my That's So Raven psychic vision is visioning, and I'm seeing that J-Lo, she is going to remarry again, for sure. And I think that Ben is going to end up with Jennifer Garner. I do, girl. I do. Listen, I know Jen is in a serious relationship, and I want to respect it, of course, right? But I don't know. I feel this energy from Jen Garner that she really still loves Ben Affleck. You know, I could see it. Like, you know, I think it's important to understand something. You know, I don't think Jen Garner ever wanted to really divorce Ben. But I think that Garner really just could not take it anymore. There was so much hardship coming from Ben, so many, you know, trials and tribulations. He had so many demons that he had to work on, right? Like, you know, his substance issues, you know, his addictions and everything. So I think that Jen was just kind of like so overwhelmed, like being the mother of the children. And then, you know, having to support Ben, which you do in a marriage, in a relationship. But at some point, you have to understand and say, hey, when am I supporting to the point where I am neglecting myself? Ooh. Oh, girl, someone quote me. Someone quote me. When, girl, what did I say? I already forgot, bitch. When do I support someone until I fuck it, rewind it, girl. I don't even know what I said, but it sounded smart, right? It sounded smart. I don't know why my GPS was they call it GPS, right? You know, when you take a test, they grade you on your GPS score. I mean, my GPS score was like 1. Was 1. And just because, like, I gave little snacks to my teacher. You know, I used to try to bribe my teachers. Oh, yeah, girl. I used to try and bribe my teachers. But I used to bring them food. I used to bring them things. There's one teacher that she really liked me. She loved when I would dance Britney. And I would do the full choreographies to her just to see if she could, like, raise my grade. And you know what, girl? She did. She really helped me out, girl. I remember you. I remember you, Miss Kate. Yes. Listen, she used to be like, okay, dance for me, and I would do all the choreography, bitch. Oh, girl, listen, I've been hustling since day one, bitch, okay? So, right, I think that Jen and Gardner and Ben are somehow gonna be back, together, and I think J-Lo's gonna really, she's gonna, you know, her first love is herself. Her first love is her career, right? And so I think that once she has that in order, she's going to be able to, like, really, you know, fall back in love. She's had a hard time with love, right? She really has. And, you know, I'll tell you something, and I always bring this up because I think it's so interesting. Oh my God. But I do think it's interesting. You know that the year of the dating that I had, you know, I did a year of dating right before I met my husband, and I went on many dates. And I just remember kind of like, for like a good month, like I was a serial dater. Like I went on so many dates, best friend. You know, no one got the new. Don't worry, I didn't give no one my new. But you know, we did kiss, or you know, I did go on dates. But I was a serial dater, and you know, I do remember that for a good portion of half a year, I was just dating fuckboys. Like I was dating the wrong mother effers, right? And I just remember repeating same mistakes. And this is just a year. Imagine J-Lo's life, right? And I mean, hers included marriage, children, all of the above, right? Mine just included like a couple of dates here and there, and maybe like dating for like 2 or 3 weeks, whatever. And I'll tell you something, I really remember, and I'll never forget, I had a conversation with one of my mother's friends. And he's an older gay guy, such an amazing guy. He was in his 60s. We don't talk anymore because he screwed me over horribly. I'll tell you about that in another time. But anyways, I remember talking to him and he goes, Sebastian, as a 60-year-old, I'll tell you, you will not be able to have a successful relationship with anyone until you figure out yourself and until you have a better relationship with yourself. And it sounds like a very simple advice, but when you're in it, you don't realize that you're doing that. So my advice to Ms. J-Lo is, figure yourself out, girl. Take time for yourself. Be with yourself, Maybe buy a little toy. I don't know, girl. Do whatever you need to do. But don't be going to other people immediately because, girl, let me tell you, it's not worth it. Right now, you got to be with yourself, boo. Okay? All right. So listen. The divorce is official. We'll see what happens. We'll see if my That's So Raven psychic abilities is ability-ing, and I'll get back to you. But I love you all. I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you so much for watching. I could not begin to describe how grateful I am for each and every one of you. And I will see you all in my next video. Be-dee-dee, bobbity, boom.